Hello, everyone, and welcome to another Thursday session with Ben and Raffa. Going to be doing live trading again today. Hopefully, get some good results. And yeah, as you can see, Raffa's here. How are you doing, Raffa?
Hello, I'm doing good, thanks. Sorry for my voice. I got a cold, so my nose is a bit stuck.
A bit husky.
Always, every week, I have some problems.
That's okay. That's okay.
What about you, Ben?
Yeah, no, I'm doing great. Just
Awesome.
yeah, excited. Hopefully we'll get some nice trades. So yeah, on that note, let's just go over and get the chart in like that. Great. So, what are you thinking of Bitcoin?
I think that this week was a vibrant and green week for the main cryptos. We saw a big bounce back for Bitcoin, like plus 90%. I entered long some days ago, so I'm quite happy for my trade, also for Ethereum. So crypto is doing very well. Even the conflict in Middle East and the news today just released 1 hour ago about the GDP, US GDP quarterly plunge like a hell. So, but cryptos are resilient. So I'm
Yeah,
quite
because
optimistic
the
for this
market is not
summer.
really doing much at the moment. At least, I mean, there was a little bit of a sell to the downward side, but
Yeah, I'm looking the 5 minutes chart and looks like Bitcoin just spot a strong support, and yeah, but it's a bit bearish, the sentiment right now.
we get a nice opportunity here. On W. Let's go into the outside. Seeing the stochastic. Need to see some movement there. Preferably RSI in the oversold, overbought. Why do I always? I mean, going up selling, but the RSI is the opposite. It always throws me a bit. Oh, Sahara. This market we're not gonna do because this is a new market, as it seems, and we're not doing. We're not.
Sahara
Yeah, we're not.
just get listed.
Yeah, so we're not doing that. It's way too volatile. I mean, the volume is huge, but we're not getting involved with that. This looks like a huge landslide, so in this case, not really looking forward to go up.
Drops everywhere.
Ah, this move already happened. Look at that. Like you see crossover here, you would have entered on this candle. Boom. 1.9%. It can happen that quickly.
Yeah. 10 minutes. 369.
This looks like bad for a short because it looks like it's returning. It's actually going up.
Today's sentiment is negative.
Yeah.
So
we might
whether
see
if we
something
try
here.
to look for some short.
Yeah, well, we're trying to do some
Rebounds,
quick wins.
some bounce.
I'm gonna try a little bit of a different tactic today, where it might be so. If people may have noticed, I'm already on the 1 or on the 3 minute instead of 5 minutes that I did last week. Just set the stop loss there to determine the size. And then we can turn it off. This looks like a decent setup.
Yeah.
Just quick return to the middle line for a nice one. Well, this is 1% profit, I think. Yeah, 1.3.
70% the first take profit and 30% the second one, the second stop.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, it's just like trying to get it to rise a bit more. Like, what is this? Yeah. I mean, in all honesty, I'm expecting a return to here somewhere. Definitely to here. How is everyone doing on the chat? We've got a few people watching already.
Yeah. Welcome to everyone.
The suspense for this trade. Will we get a nice fill? What's the volume? 6 million. That's okay. Oh yeah, I need to have my phone ready so I can actually see. Oh, we're getting back into the Bollinger Band. But I'm not seeing a strong or not any signs of any recovery yet. But I do want to keep my eye closed on this one now because this is just increasing our opportunity for profit. As you can see, it's slowly going to 2% now. I'm thinking if we get the cross, then that would be awesome. I mean, the RSI is already like oversold for quite some time.
Yeah, RSI has got a bottom.
What's this doing on the 15? There is some support here. So let me just mark that. So we know that if it gets anywhere close to this level, then we might just be more likely.
Yeah, we are reaching a quite strong demand zone.
And obviously, we want to have the best entry possible. And sometimes that means to be a little bit patient. Like,
yeah,
if I had entered here on this green candle, yeah, we would have already be down a little bit more. But as you can see, this slope right here, this can be very lengthy. I mean, I like this candle. This is a good candle for us because that's like panicky, and we like the panicky because it tends to recover. As you can see here, panic, recover. This is what we're looking for, although we're looking for this type of swing. We're closing the candle soon.
Looks like some buyers are getting in. Let's see how this candle get close.
Still, yeah, there's a lot of volume here. In this candle, it had a lot of volume.
Yeah.
But it didn't move much. So I think the buyers are getting back in. Yeah, we can see this is going there. I mean, obviously this would be the best to enter. Oh, there we go.
Oof.
I'm just gonna leave it here in case it fails. Because that's just a sharp move, and it's such a sharp move that... Oh, it already happened, yeah. There we go. I kind of missed it. That might happen again. Yeah, I'm gonna set it up. Just there. Yep, we're in. I think. Yep.
Patience always pay well.
Oh, it was just a partial fill, so... That's not great. Please, mister, fill my complete order. The green crypto guy is asking, how do you look towards exchanges where it seems like when you place a trade, the buy order is not made, while you can see trades going above and below it? That seems odd. Not sure what you mean by that. Yeah, I want to get in, guys. Come on. Oh, I'm not allowed to now. It's because my second take profit. So if this happens, you just remove the second take profit and then you can. And then we can add the second take profit back once we get our fill. So we now have our second fill. And now this, and then we can split it up again. It's just that initial validation. Oh.
Second entry.
Yeah, we're in now.
The setup looks great.
Might get another entry. Just let's have a look at the... If the order is placed on the order book completely, and you see after you've put your order on the order book and you see the price going through it, then it should be executed. If it doesn't, that would be very, very weird. I don't know which exchange it was, but that would be very weird, because exchanges exist based on that functionality. If that functionality doesn't work properly, they will lose customers by the mass, and that's still not happening. So I'm not entirely sure that... I mean, I haven't seen it. I'm not always that close on top of everything, so I'm a bit bummed out about this. I should have placed it earlier. If I had just, like, as soon as I clicked it, it just did it and I missed it. All right, so this is now set. Let's set an alert around here so that we can keep an eye on it, lock it. Let's have a look at W. Ooh. That's not... I probably wouldn't have gotten in this candle, because I would have waited for a red one, but this was too fast. But damn, look at it. 1 1%. Yeah, that's
1% in one
well,
3 minutes
in 3
candle.
minutes. Yeah, that would have been perfect. Oh, SDX, nice. This is nice. This looks good. It looks very good. Famous last word, of course, but risk 1%. Turn that thing off now. Put that one there. Oh, we're going lower. Candle almost closing. This is a good candle. Close like that? Yeah, it's a good candle.
Yeah.
They're both hammer candles.
Yeah.
We've got the cross. I mean, candle's not closed, but I'm looking. Let me show you. Make sure that this is still correct. Just slight patience, I suppose. Oh. Yeah, I'm liking it. Let's set that one there because then we might be looking for a new buy. Let's look at our STO. It's okay. That one, yeah. I can just unlock it and remove it. Close tab, lock tab. STO we're in, STX we're in, fun. No, fun just came out of so if you would be able to get in here, then that would be nice. It's gonna probably just write down a little bit more. Yeah, it's in a nice sideways move.
Double top.
Yeah, definitely a shorter, but this would be the short, not here. This is gone. Oh, look at that! Look at this beauty. The signs were there, but we missed it.
The list is too long. So many options today.
Yeah, I might need to. Ooh. This one just. Again, I'm continuing with the puns, but this one is just hitting home. Nice little support and resistance here. Take profit. I mean, look at this take profit. 4%. If you manage it.
4%.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to take this. Let's see. Oh,
for sure.
But I don't want the stop loss. Okay, we're in 3 trades now, so we're gonna see how we can manage these. We're gonna disable this one now because 3 trades is all I can manage for now. So let's have a look at STX. Oh, there we go. Come on.
Here we go, baby. Here we go.
Yeah.
First kill, first shot. Come on. So interesting day.
Yeah, no, I want it. I don't want you to go. I've got the 30%. Yeah, there you go. I want to lock that in.
Yeah, lock it. Yeah.
And my stop loss is gonna go So my break even is at 0.04, so that's down there. Yeah, okay. So stop loss now to lock in the profits will be here. Okay, great. That's out of the way.
Awesome first shot.
Hallelujah.
Ooh.
STO. So we've got home and STO.
Look at that candle.
Yeah.
It's pumping. We can quit the webinar now. Go home. Bye-bye.
This is going to be the shortest webinar ever. Is this, if this one fails.
Still have huge margin here.
Yeah. I mean, the candles have been very wild, right? So this is a wild candle. So will it go up there immediately? Probably not. Actually, looking at this is now, again, I'm not in my comfort zone. This would be more comfort zone for me now. And why is that? Because otherwise it's a bit greedy.
It is beautiful sign. It's bullish trigger.
STO, STX. The green crypto guy is saying that he's upset about being limited to Bybit and other small exchanges in Europe. Well, I think it's going to change a little bit in the near future with people hitting their MiCA licensing. Yeah. And on another note, so it was requested for private wallet or DEX. We are looking into Hyperliquid, and we are very. It's looking very promising. So, yeah, I understand about KYC and it being annoying. However, do you really care? Like, are you like what? You do it with your bank, right? And no matter, like, if you want to. Turn any crypto into fiat, you're almost always going to have to do some sort of KYC. And even if it is just, sending your crypto at some point to your normal bank account to take it out. KYC is just a part of it. And unfortunately, it's a necessity because of the people doing it for money laundering. Now, 99.999% is not in money laundering, and yet we all have to do KYC. I understand it seems weird, but we do it with so many things in life. Why not with crypto as well? If it in return we get more regulation, more adoption, more people interested in crypto, I think it's a good thing. Yeah, but even if we stop thinking in fiat and start paying each other in crypto, you're not going to get away from paying taxes. Because ultimately, if you don't want to do KYC, then you're either like, yeah, you're privacy. But, if you're using a public blockchain to send funds, how private are you? Yeah. I don't know. I understand a lot of it for privacy reasons, but then again, we are in crypto where everything is on a public ledger. As soon as someone has your public key, they can basically find out all your transactions. Unless you're using specific chains where that's not the case. But again, why would you go through all of that for, I don't know, transferring maybe a few thousand? I mean, if you're transferring hundreds of thousands and you don't want to be noticed, then that could be several reasons for that, but yeah. But again, we're here for trading. We're not here to think about all the politics behind it. We just want to see this green candle go into this red box and hitting our profit target.
Please. We're close to the first stop, taking profit on home.
Yeah. We're already at 2% up, so
Wow.
in 6 minutes. I mean, this party music in the back is giving me some good vibes as well.
Yeah. Some people out there, they are happy to get like 3% profit per month. We are going. Really is.
Let's be honest. This is I don't know what my risk reward ratio was. Actually, let's see. Well, with this one, I didn't really. Oh yeah, I used it for this one there. So almost 2%.
One to one.
No, this is a 196. That's the risk reward ratio. So I'm actually gonna get almost 2% on the, what is it set to now? Yeah, on the currency balance. So on the portfolio of 190. So that's 2% on the account really. So that would be amazing. Oh, look at the beauty. We sold too early.
STO so slow.
STO. Yeah. Well, look, it's going. How am I looking at the possibilities, for example, a percentage of your trading portfolio to allocate for a fixed percentage on the exchange like Bybit? I'm not really sure I understand that. I mean, if you want to allocate a specific amount for risk management, then you could just set that to fixed amount and just enter the size that you want. Then you can basically base it on whatever you decide to put your funds in. Like I can set it to portfolio equity and then it uses 20,000 here. Or I could use folder equity and it uses the equity that's in this folder, but this one is not in the folder, so it's not there. But account is this, and the currency balance is the same. So lots of options. So what you can do with the folders, for example, is that you can put you can put wallets or multiple exchanges into one folder. And then it will, if you then use that account from this drop-down list, then the balance that you would see there is the total balance of the complete folder combined. Well, Satoshi Nakamoto, like I said, we're considering adding Hyperliquid, and it's not just like a consideration; it's like an actual might happen. And Hyperliquid If you want to know what it is, just look it up. Hyperliquid.com, I think it is. It's a DEX, and it has a full-fledged trading terminal. Just like any exchange, you have to put funds on the contract. Yeah, you could use your own wallet for it. You can create, which is really nice, you can create an API wallet, and then you can give us the access to that wallet, which allows us to place trades, but not allows us to withdraw funds. So that's exactly what we needed for a DEX, which is great. So that's why we are seriously considering adding Hyperliquid. And Hyperliquid should be, because it doesn't have KYC restrictions itself. I mean, obviously you have to use a wallet, and the wallets have KYC restrictions if they follow the rules properly. But yeah, if you have a wallet that does not have KYC, that is working on the, for example, Arbitrum. Ouch. That was a candle that we didn't like, but actually it's okay. It's just a small correction. People taking profits, I suppose. Ooh, this is touching this line. How's STX doing? XT doing, I should say. This is now nice, but now I want to put it there. I want to make sure that we get our minimum profit up higher now. So basically, it's now at least a 1.4% trade, which is great. Actually, what I'm going to do now is just a little bit of showboating. Just set it up trading. Oh. Yeah. Nice. You can use Hyperliquid in Europe, yes. Yeah, go to Hyperliquid with a D.com and you will see. Or maybe I can pull it up on the screen. Oh, hyperliquid.xyz. Yeah, so this is Hyperliquid. As you can see, it's pretty much like, just looks like Binance, really. Got loads of perps. It's got some spot. I mean, not a lot, but it's got more perps. And decent volume, especially on the perps. It's all right, and quite fast. Oh, this is upsetting. But again, this is just really like, this is a normal behavior, right? Like, it goes down here, it goes there, it goes there. It might stop here and then go there, or it might go lower and then continue to go there. So we have a few options. So let's say that, and then there. this all makes these moves all make sense, right? Still, so we're not panicking. We're actually like it can still go lower, and if it wants to go lower, then we're looking at support and resistance right here.
We could enter with a new order again if it gets lower.
Yeah. Hyperliquid is the future. What? Not sure if it's hyperliquid, but it looks promising. And again, it's like, yeah, when you're trading, I just struggle to see the reason. Like, why are you against KYC? Is it privacy? Is it tax? Why are you against KYC? Generally curious. Do you have any issue with KYC, Raffa?
No.
But yeah, you're also more from the traditional finance part anyway.
Yeah, correct.
Privacy. Nobody needs to know what my funds are with what I do with it, only on the moment I spend it. Yeah, unfortunately, that's not how tax works. For most countries, that's not how it works. So you either have capital gains tax, so even if you're trading with it and you're keeping them on the exchange or in the wallet, your capital gains tax I would have to disagree. Crypto allows you to stay below the radar and allows you to hide funds that are not typically visible, but be absolutely careful about it, because if your crypto wallet is there and you're on the public ledger, they can see the transactions. So if I've especially like everyone in the Netherlands here that I've spoken to that has a little bit of crypto, I've always said put it in your tax report, because when your crypto goes from being worth 5,000 to 60,000 to 100,000, which is not crazy, and at some point you're going to think, okay, now I want to use it, and you move it to your bank account to pay for something, the tax office is going to say, how did you get that 100,000? It doesn't make sense. You've never claimed that you had that money, and now you have it. There's something weird going on. Yeah, I understand about like that it's not good to expose your personal information to too many things. But we're talking here we're talking about exchanges. Now, obviously, you don't really want to use any exchange, any like low-end exchange, like especially not with the MiCA license. If they have the MiCA license, you can be assured that they are audited by external parties, external auditing parties. And I know what they're like. Like I've been in the space where our company would be audited. It's not Altrady, but a previous company that I worked for got audited. And it's a nuisance to get audited like that. But it does mean something. In regards to, I'm ready to pay taxes if I consume, not when I make more of it my money. Yeah. Unfortunately, that's not how the tax system works, and we all agreed on that. And yeah, it's tough. If you're against it, then there are countries that don't have that. By the way, there are countries where they don't have. They don't tax your wealth. Like I know I think a lot of people move to Dubai because of that reason. where the taxes were so incredibly low.
Yeah, just for now, then it will change even there.
The tax system is corrupt. I'm not sure I agree with that sentiment, because you do get a lot of it. You do get a lot of things back. Like, do I think that the government, and especially in the Netherlands, is like a puppy that's like, yeah, a little bit lost? Yes, of course. Can they spend the money better? Most likely. Yeah, but we still have very good system right here. Decent, decent healthcare. Not the best, but very decent. We've got education, relatively cheap. We've got houses that aren't affordable, but that has not much to do with tax, apart from, yeah, you could say something about the interest rebate that you get on taxation, which a lot of people don't find fair. But yeah, we do get stuff back for paying the taxes. The rich pay less tax than the poor. Well, I in percentage, maybe. In percentage, maybe. In absolute value, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Millionaires or billionaires pay millions in tax. Might be a small percentage of their income, but yeah. And yeah, what you're proposing to say no capital, no tax until you spend it, that will make the rich even richer, because a large sum of their money is never used. So they will pay even less. So if you want to stop the rich from, or if you want to make sure that the rich pay more tax, then this is not a good rule. Wait for when they tax you on unrealized profit. Well, actually, that's the current situation in the Netherlands. If I buy a house, or no, is it out? Yeah, if I buy a house outright, like 500,000, I put it down, done. Then my house price go up, and the tax office says, yeah, your house is now worth 700,000, and I pay tax over the 700,000. I didn't sell it. That 200,000 is worth nothing to me. It's just a house, but I get taxed on that amount, and I can see that that's a little bit unfair in certain cases. However, we also profited from that a lot, like because in the Netherlands they tax you for a fixed percentage, and if you go over that percentage, you don't get taxed on the extra amount. So yeah, is it fair? I don't know. There's benefits for it, but it's going to change now anyway, because of people complained. Like, it's so funny. People complained that they had a lost year and that they still had to pay that fictional interest rate of 6%, which in actual value, people would have lost 20%. So basically, you get taxed for 26%. And a complaint was made and ruled in their favor. And now the tax system is going to go up and change, meaning that we will not get our benefit that we had before. Meaning that we'll probably pay more taxes in the good years. And if I'm not mistaken, Raffa, there are more good years than bad years, right? If we look at the S&P 500, we could say that fairly, as the S&P has been rising, right?
Yeah, I don't have the chart right now. Let me take a look quickly. Yeah, new all-time high for Standard & Poor's.
Yeah.
And let's see other asset. Yeah, Bitcoin rising, Ethereum rising, so sentiment turned positive. And yeah, we can see from our trade quick scan. Just look at SXT, how many green candles we have
Yeah.
3 minute charts.
Yeah. It's I mean, it's nice now. Profit will be good. It's just home.
Yeah, very good.
Just home. That's well, currently it looks like it's doing this move. Let's hope it continues with that instead of going down even further. Is there anything behind SXT that I don't know? I don't know. I don't know anything of the coins. I don't really care about the coins in this case. All I see is just price action. The rest is like, pfeh.
Yeah, we didn't spend time to learn the fundamentals.
Yeah. The question was, will Altrady ever go into the stock market? Never say never. Never say never. We're not actively working on it. We're not actively exploring the idea. We currently have so much to do on the crypto market. And what we also see is that we see that exchanges are actually offering stocks. So we might not need to do it because the exchanges might look into it. I mean, we've had it before. I think it was, Binance and FTX had Tesla shares. Although I don't know how they did that, but you could get Tesla shares by on Binance, but they removed that because as soon as they did that, they fell into the regulations. However, now what you see with the most exchanges now, we see that they're actually going actively for those licenses. So we see MiFID licenses and MiCA licenses. So they're actually already going into licensing. So we might see it soon where they're allowed to be a sub-broker for traditional finance.
Or maybe they will create some new product, mix traditional and mix crypto, who knows.
Soda saying, we'd rather not pay taxes, but giving a thumbs up / like costs nothing. That's gonna be the quote of the day for this stream. I'm just gonna leave it on there for a little bit, just so people see it. And come on, I would love to see this trailing. I mean, I'm definitely liking the 3-minute chart a bit better. Candles close like almost half the time earlier. It's great. Gives you more candles in the same amount of time. And not necessarily
like
less
matryoshka.
Yeah,
you open a matryoshka, inside you get another matryoshka.
Exactly.
So it is like Ben, it's called like the fractal theory of the market. So the market is like, how you call this, like a sort of quant. So you have to see the big picture and then you go to the smaller time frame and you open every candle like a matryoshka. So it's called the fractal theory.
Ooh, STO is going down. What's Bitcoin doing now? Bitcoin moved out. Well, we had so there's a recovery there. The rest is moving a little bit slower today. Like this one was just a beauty. I'm so happy with that one. And this, yeah, I just hope we have enough time to, like, it's 8 minutes left. Yeah. This one's good. This one will be good. You know what? For this one, I'm just gonna probably regret this, but there. I don't really want to, because we're getting to the end of this stream, and I just want to close stuff. Normally you give more time, right? So this is what I explained last week, where if I had loads more time, like maybe one day we just need to do a day of streaming, like a whole day.
Marathon. Marathon session.
A marathon session. 8 hours of trading. Who would be willing to watch that? 8 hours. Oof. But then at least if we do that, why not take the profit now instead of, I mean, it's already gone. Well, you get it here. The thing is that why I place it here is that if it goes here, then there is a high probability for it to go down further, right? And then increasing my loss. I can close it now with 20 size of 20. It doesn't really matter. But this is still in that typical move for it to go from there to 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 there, and then to profit. So the probability of this happening is larger than the probability for this to reach, although this is quite tight. But for it to break down here, if that happens, then we get a more of a sell-off because people panic when this resistance is broken. People panic, so you get more buy opportunities, and then you do it again. You wait until it goes up. But for now, as we're trading within the Bollinger Band, that's actually still fine. So actually saying that, I will place it below the Bollinger Band. Because if it touches the bottom part of the Bollinger Band, there's still, like, we can still go upwards. And, you know, I'm not really, like, I'm not doing an hour for a few cents in trading, so it really doesn't matter if we lose this or win it. The configuration 22 and a 48-hour weekend. Nah, I'm not that keen on it. I don't think Raffa would want to sit there for 48 hours either. And there we go. That's the stop loss. That is the stop loss. We just have to wait till the exchange gives us the complete picture.
Screenshots.
Yeah, we can.
Look at how perfect it is.
Yeah, it's. I'm quite happy with that. There we go. Full update, 1.7%. Nice. Home is going into a loss. STO still doing fine. Oh, and we were up so much in home. Just barely missed it.
We were too greedy with home.
Yeah, I'm not really sure. Like, it didn't reach this support level, so it's strange. Like, I mean, I will adjust it to this level now, and then to here, just taking off a little bit of a risk, And again, actually also putting like the stop loss here.
Yeah.
Is a bit,
Yeah.
but yeah, we're about to wrap up. So if it goes below this one, yeah, that's okay. Then we'll go out. Then we'll go out with the bang. I don't really want this to continue to go down today. Like normally, you would just wait. STX was done. Completely finished. Unlock tab. And close. And STO. How we doing for STO? Actually, look what we can do in this case. Just move it up slightly. Go into the Bollinger Band. Because that's the strategy that we're trading, right? If it goes below the Bollinger Band, then it's more likely to continue to drop further down. And that's not what we want. And this is okay. Actually, this is looking really good because this expectation, the green line, is still looking like that's the most likely scenario. See, we see the lowest low, higher low, higher low.
Yeah. It's Ross hook 1, 2, 3 hook rooks.
Yeah. So if we can stay above this line, that'd be absolutely perfect. And home is doing well. Not as well as we had hoped, but...
Yeah, home just woke up. Doesn't want to get back home.
It would be nice if we can end the stream with some profit. I mean, this one's not gonna... This will take a while. I say that. It's not, I mean, it's only 2% up from here. From a 4% drop, so it's not even that weird. Now we can see the break. So this candle closed above this. So in terms of smart money trading, this is what we call a shift on the 3 minutes. All right, Junk Chaser. Thank you for watching. See you again soon. And we're not going away with crypto anytime soon.
Forever and ever.
Forever. Bye-bye. Oh, this... I mean, this is... I mean, it just depends on how you see that, right? But it's like bearish, ascending, descending triangle forming. But it could also be the inverse head and shoulders, or
Could be everything.
I mean, if we take our book of chart patterns, we can fit a few on them. And will you get a clear picture? Absolutely not. When do you know when a chart pattern has worked? After it happened. So, which pattern is it most likely? Absolutely no idea. It can be. It can be the descending triangle. It could be the bear flag.
That's so true.
It could be a bear flag. It could be But it could also be a reversal pattern. Still true. I mean, this is where was it? No, we didn't close anywhere here yet. But home did. Home closed above that. But yeah, we're out. So I'm just going to leave them like this. And hopefully they will turn into profits. If not, it's not too bad. We still have a profitable day. Because both stop losses are in areas where if we lose the trade, then our STO trade or SXT trade would have covered those losses plus profit. So happy days. Happy days.
Great day. Great day for us.
All right, everyone. I want to thank you for watching. Hope that you've learned something, at least something about the tax system in the Netherlands and how rigged it is, according to some.
Everyone moved to Netherlands to pay low capital gain.
No capital gain tax.
Oh, no capital gain Netherlands?
No, you pay tax over your equity.
Oh.
It's equity tax. And then you pay a fixed percent, a fictional percent interest. And if you make more, you get to keep it. If you make less, you can ask for a refund. So yeah, it is quite good.
I'm gonna pack my bags after this webinar and
you're more than welcome. You're more than welcome. All right, everyone. Thank you for watching. And as Soda said, we'd rather not pay taxes, but giving a thumbs up and like costs nothing. All right. On that note, thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Bye.